So
It's the
when
meditation
are
time,
the best meditation times in this clock?
literally at dawn and at dusk.
Dawn and dusk. Love it.
Yeah, those and because those are the Vata times, and so like when you're saying you're waking up at 5, you're still in that very light ethereal energy.
Hmm.
So then, of course, there's the ideal and the real. So, one of my I hadn't heard this before, but one of my teachers was talking about the doshas, and she was like, "When do you wake a Vata up?" And people are like, trying to think of a time. She said, "Never. Like a Vata always needs their sleep. So, like a Vata can get away with sleeping a little bit later, but like Pitta definitely by 6 and Kapha before 6 is what they say,
Okay.
in the ideas. But when you are up at that, just those early morning, like when the sun is rising, it's a very auspicious time. It's also, called the Brahma Muhurta, which is like this really magical time that you can actually expand more into your meditation. And, meditation practice is one of the habits of Ayurveda, because just like we're talking about minding the body, the physical body, that's how you actually detoxify your mental body. Is meditation is a big one. I mean, of
Yeah,
course,
and I
there's
guess that's how we connect with the intuitive body.
yeah, yeah. So, and then when you're looking at the daytime hours, between 10 and 2 are those hot pitta hours again. So that's when Ayurveda would say to eat your biggest meal, because your digestive fire, or Agni is what they call it, is the
I am
strongest.
ready. I am ready for my big meal at noon every day.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just shifted in the last couple of years where I really don't want to eat after 3 p.m.
You know
It's
what, Stacy, that's so funny you're saying that. I have gotten to where often when I'm just like me, myself, and I will have my dinner at 3
which I
and be
love,
done.
me, myself, and I.
All three of us were having an earlier, lighter dinner. No, just an
Yeah.
earlier dinner, but yeah, and I think that's great.
But then
You know,
again, life is life. Like this coming weekend, I have a friend visiting, and so of course we're probably going to be going out to dinners and things. So yeah, it'll
yeah,
be a little
and
different.
I do that. I do that too. But I am noticing, like, even when I do that, I'm so habituated with, I love my schedule when it's just me, but like I have to be careful when I go out at night, because this actually happened to me last week. Went to a friend's house for dinner, and I like ate kind of a
The
big
cheese?
dinner.
Did you eat the cheese?
There was cheese. There was cheese in like an orzo that I mean, it was like kind of like a combo that I probably wouldn't have done on my own, but I I definitely had a hard time digesting that
Yeah.
night.
Oh
I
my gosh.
felt
So
like
I
let
was, yeah, I was traveling a lot the last year, and I was in with different people were hosting me, so everybody had their different. And
yeah.
my one friend, when I got back in Southern California, he's Persian and he makes this incredible, Indian food, and it was, but he eats very late. But of course, he was hosting me, so I did the first night, and I was like upstairs in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., looking for the Tums bottles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's just so acid reflux, and I had to say I can't eat after five.
yeah.
So
I mean, I'm the same. And I mean, it feels hard because we're sort of swimming with what has been normalized in our culture, but it's
yeah,
my dream to like normalize the other back. Let's just get back to what our bodies can handle
yeah,
best, and we can
and
still have a
I
great time.
unknowingly, I mean, I knew I was doing it, but didn't know about the more healthy lifestyles. But I used food as a beginning at around 15 years old to soothe myself, my
And that's
anxiety.
normal.